two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Cage will kick this deep to start us off. Returner trying to create good field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for some space. It's Daniels. He's past the marker and still going. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's an out route, the catch made.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got first down.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The Hurricanes come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Pass not complete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Breaks free. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He's looking deep here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best. Boy, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw over the middle. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Gators are going to keep this drive moving. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41.
Philly, 2-9 Philly.
They'll run it from the gun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things.
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looking to pass. It's Anderson. Over the middle. It's Moore. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The shotgun handoff here. It's loose in the backfield. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. Pass caught. Second down now. Handoff in a single back formation. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he make it to the marker? Gets the first and still running. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Offense facing fourth.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. QB keeps it himself. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Grabbed by the receiver. Powering through the defender. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Gators are in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Catch made by the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
7, Miami, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a...
Here he goes. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Completion makes it 2nd and short. The back's got it on a counter. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Well, That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Hurricanes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try to run for it. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Gators offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking to throw again. Caught quickly. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
He's running out of time here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid. been a sack. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
That ball snagged for a completion. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Here's the point after attempt.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and your receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Florida offense retakes the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He pulls in the catch. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Catch made on the out route. He read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Finds his target, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Quick throw to his receiver. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Breaks into open space. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up for the first down at the 41. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Offense facing second and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. And the Gators will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Anderson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Canes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. Now defense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Defense is coming after him.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The back's got it. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. defense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Able to convert on third. Sets up first and goal at the 8. The Gators line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
Brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his...
Touchdown, Gators. They capped the drive with 6 points. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. It's a starter with the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Anderson. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Anderson. The pocket breaking down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Good enough for the 1st down to the 37. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down, looking to throw it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. To the air. It's Anderson. The ball is hauled in. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. First down and 10 now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw it again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes. Now the try here for the extra point.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The completion sets up a second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks in open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Now The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good